Oh, we're back. Oh, 2024. We're back, bitches. Fuck.
I fucking made it. You've made it.
How you feeling?
Done. No, done with last year. And bro, the amount, fuck, life's different, guys.
Isn't it funny how fucking we can go into a new year and like, it's all different, it's changed. Nah.
Well, like,
there are some things we carry into it, but I feel like in the first week already, both you and I have had a lot of like good come.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Things cleared, so we can allow more good in.
it's funny because like, I remember I've been saying this on social media for ages. That like I've been building something up to launch on New Year's Day, and then the closer it got to New Year's Day, it was just like, this doesn't fucking feel right. And then
Yeah.
it hit me, it's like, well, look over again, you know, the projects that I'm going to launch and shit, and then a few things didn't align anymore. So like I changed it, and I'm like, you know, new moon. So new moon, which is in 2 days, which is on the 11th of January, is actually when my year starts.
Yep.
And I was like, all right, I've got to get everything sorted before I start the thing. And the biggest thing was the van, bro.
Yeah.
It just happened.
That was a lot of ton, you know. That was just sitting there.
Yep.
On the shoulders of you.
Yep.
And it finally happened. I still laugh at how we had a real vulnerable conversation the night before, and then the next day, you know, it was you being vulnerable with your situation, with yourself, and you were acknowledging like where you're at. And I feel like the moment you kind of let go, the next day you were rewarded with that letting of go.
Oh, 100%.
And the physical side of that weight of the van fucking disappeared, you know?
Yeah, like the
Fuck, man, happy days.
that tangent that, like, you know, we're talking for a while, and you talk about like, dude, stop worrying about the fucking art and everything, and just you're doing it.
Yeah, don't focus on the outcome, like the final destination, because the simple fact is like the final destination that is definitely promised is death. And the beginning is fucking born, you know? So everything in between, that was the angle I was coming at. Like, everything in between is the important part, and when you hyper focus on the fact of like, am I doing it? Most of the time, like, it's all good. Just let go a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, there's, I don't know, the more I, like, I'm not fucking sorry. It's been a day today. I've had a lot fucking popping up, eh? It's been great.
Man.
Well, like, you know, it doesn't fucking stop. It doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped for me. There's been a lot popping up. I think today's kind of little simple assessment is, I'm still healing from my last encounter with some deep love. And there's some things that I'm working on, you know, to find answers within and whatnot. But to simplify, it's like, my brain is like wanting to tell me that I'm unlovable and all that stuff, but what I'm realizing is that the most important thing, and I've really got to say this slow, and when I listen back to this, actually listen to these words, but I can hear Bronte doing her thing. Fucking us creatives, we're great, aren't we? Bunch of us just came to the lake to have a swim after a hot, kind of muggy, sweaty day.
Tea Tree Lake.
Yeah, Tea Tree Lake. Thanks, Rubes, for showing me this spot. Yeah, Ruby Doob.
Yeah, thanks Ruby for fucking showing Mango this spot.
This is fucking, thank you, Ruby Doob. I really appreciate it. Where was I? See, this is the fun.
This is the thing that happens. What I want to share with you too is like, when you walked in, when we were all sitting down in the back of the truck there, and you just walk in, the first drop in, it's like immediate vulnerability. That was so cool, dude.
Yeah, what did I say? It's kind of,
you just drop in like how you feel everything coming up with like every new woman that you connect with, like, brings up something new around what you felt with your ex.
It's almost like, yeah, it's like a brush of new of what I have to tap into and feel. And what I've learned so far is like, I've got to be able to acknowledge it internally on the physical through pen and paper or an artwork. I think that's something that's happening at the moment. My artworks, I feel like I'm unintentionally but intentionally going back to some deep childhood stuff and releasing a fair share of...
Oh yeah, dude, as soon as you hit the fucking, on the sketch of little you,
yeah,
as soon as you did that, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm dead set when you just flip like, it was like this big, you just flip it around, I'm like...
Yeah, we were at a brunch and...
Yo, that's real.
We were at a brunch and, like, I had been basically at home like over the last 2.5, 3 months, like a lot of time at home, just fucking hermiting the fuck out, doing what I need to do. Then to go into like 8 or 10 days outside of the safe space, I reached this point where my hermit was calling. I missed what was ultra safe to me, which was my space with my tools to create. And to be out at brunch and draw that little squiggle, you know, when my hermit calls, there's some things usually that indicate, it's time to just go have some solo time. And the first thing that I always notice or acknowledge is my mind starts getting funny and playing up. And I think I'm getting better at being able to acknowledge that and voice what the fuck I need. Like, just before, just to be able to vocalize, like, I don't have the capacity and the will and the want or the feeling of the need to get into things. Like, I talk a lot, and I've dived deep into my own brain and whatnot. But with what I said, just like, I think sometimes I will just make the call of like, I need some tender loving care right now. Because there's one thing that I've really fucking learned through you, Tao, all my golden eggs in life is that a fucking hug can do wonders. A fucking hug. And I've got this hug style that I like to call the turtle shell hug, which is where you have me. Actually, do you want to do it? Yeah. So you got me just down like this, and then he's my turtle shell. He's protecting me from all the nasties, and just this gravitational pressure. You feel fucking safe.
Protected.
You feel safe and protected. This is gonna make a funny fucking shot, eh? Oh gosh, Dad. Yeah, I think I just want to make the call of like TLC, but just to kind of get back on track, it's not. We just went on a side quest, my own little mango side quest.
Yeah, I think what came up, I wanted to come up, and I'm glad it did.
Yeah, something in my mind beats me up for when the things arise, especially when I've been connecting with, beautiful women that I don't want to be a clusterfuck of just confusion and vulnerability and shit. Like, I want to show up as myself, but, feeling confident, charged and ready. And it's funny how pain and trauma works, how it likes to arise, how invisible it is. But I feel like I'm really learning how to allow love in and how to love myself, most importantly.
Come a long way.
I know I have.
Damn right you have.
Man, I've been through some shit. I've been through some shit, Jai. And every week I think back to all the shit. Like, all of it. And I realize how fucking far I've come. It's... When I say my gratitude list is growing and it's easier to access the gratitude list, the easier access part, that's where my last 10 years of life and has really been, especially through writing and journaling. I feel like I've talked a lot.
Yeah, that's good. Talk. Talk, man, talk. Remember that?
I'm sensitive as fuck, but I'm tough.
Yeah.
And I know it. I know that some things, when I receive them, I have that moment where it's like, oh, fuck, I really felt that one. And no, it's not the end of the fucking world. No, it's not going to be something that I wish to hold on to, but I will acknowledge when something pops up. Talk, man, talk, wow.
Yeah. I'm really keen to see what these next 3 months look for you too. Like, having wheels that access.
Yeah.
We need to do. I haven't got a car. I've got a car. I haven't got a license. But as of today.
Oh, that's wet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not doing much.
Half of wet. I think just like I said to you before, like driving is great processing time for me. Like, I get to think a lot, and just like, I think one of the biggest things I've learned and really wanting to honor today is like, I gotta love me, and I gotta not feel bad when I lay a boundary out, because I do. I feel bad when I lay boundaries out, like, oh, I'm not open enough for that person. But, it's like, kind of feel all over the shit today.
Yeah, oh, fuck, it's been a lot, bro.
This is what it's all about.
From like, cause like our last episode was before Christmas.
Yeah, fuck, I kind
Oh,
of...
was it Boxing Day or before Christmas?
I got taken, like, those 2 weeks prior to the new year. See, what happened with me is, like, I feel like I started my year, like, 3 months ago. Like, I started,
you've been saying
I started 2024 3 months ago, and then what I feel happened to me is, like, because I'm so embedded with Tuesday every day, I think with the festive season, the Christmas and the New Year's, like, having family stuff going on at the moment that just doesn't feel clear. It's like, ow, there's a fucking ow.
Dude, there is a bug.
Yeah. Hey, bug.
Hey, bug.
I think I dropped back into society's timeline, in a sense, and those 2 weeks I kind of like dipped because I felt like I was doing this. I was twiddling my thumbs, like I was in this I was bogged moment.
Yeah.
And that bogging moment was actually just looking out into the world and seeing a lot of happy families. You know, a lot of happy people around a time that is sold to be a happy time. But for some of us, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's a rough season for some people. It really is.
But the way we went into the new year, we've done well.
Yeah.
We did really well. We just went, no fucking partying, nothing like that. We just went straight into the deep depth forest, and it was raining for like 4 or 5 days straight. You did a trek, and we did a 10K trek, and this motherfucker did it in socks and sandals.
Pissing down rain. Like, it would have been like 100 mil of rain easily.
Fucking hell.
Like, dumping down. We're just walking, 5 of us, and I'm just in socks and sandals.
And I was in the same fucking hoodie for the 5 days.
Yeah, you weren't wearing any rain protection.
I underpacked. It was the first fucking time I went away camping. Underpacked like a champ. I had resistance.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I had a mini meltdown the day leaving.
The day before and the day leaving.
Because I've got this pattern of, like, getting excited for something, but then on the day I just turn into this 50-50 state where I'm like, do I fucking want to? Yeah, I want to. Nah, I just want to be at home.
I do know, it doesn't take much. Like, it takes, like, and you've mentioned this to me and Tal before, just, like, if I'm ever like that, just come and tell me you'll be there.
Yeah.
Just come, give me a nudge, and it'll work. And I'm like, as soon as I got it, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And you go, we're going. We're doing this. He's like, yeah, I didn't even ask. You're like, Jai, I'm coming. I'm like, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came, bro.
Yeah,
I really am.
I'm glad I did too. Like, you know when you don't know that you need something and then
Yep.
it happens. It was that. Because like flying colours into the new year. We got back from the bush and then the next day had live art installation.
Oh,
thank
dude.
you, Pablo, and all that worked that event and created that event. Like, and thank you for inviting me to do what I love to do and just so much fun to paint out while music's going and there's a fuckload of other people.
It was so real quick. Shout out to anyone in the area of Northern Rivers. Thursday nights, get up there at 6 p.m. at the backyard in Byron.
Byron Bay.
It's so cool. Like, I have zero affiliation with like trying to plug this. It's just a cool environment.
Yeah.
Like, it's a place to go out where, like, yeah, it's a little bit to drink, but no one's going over the top. It's like a nice, real environment where you can actually go just be chill. Like, you can be okay, you're not supposed to. I don't think so legally, but everyone's walking around fucking barefoot. People are just playing music, chilling, smoking doobs and shit in the back. It's in a public, real licensed place. There's a bunch of fucking fire twirlers doing their thing. There's musicians, there's painting, there's dancing. It's
bunch
great.
of artists just come and chilled out. We did art stuff for like
It's a real
4
cool
hours.
space.
It's fucking awesome.
And I want to say it was so cool to see you I was saying to everyone, it's funny to see you in a space where you get to do your yin practice, which is like painting. Like, you know, it's very inward and still and like not massive in a really massive area. Like, it just to me spoke volumes about the kind of person you are. So you're on top, like on this fucking podium kind of thing, with a large amount of light, just on you, just doing what you would have been doing at home in our house, but just in a public space and having people come and admire it. It was really cool to watch.
It was really cool to just look behind and see people smiling at what I was doing. But also, in you just acknowledging that with me, I just realised that I've often thought I'm only a loud motherfucker, but I can own silence like a champion.
Bro, you're the most hermit I've ever met. I don't. I'm fucking serious. Like, it's funny because like I know what you mean, right? Like, you're loud as shit when you're outside, and like it's like you're out here. Like, you just fucking 10 minutes ago, you're like, like if you could spread that out over a day, that's a regular day outside for Mango.
Yeah.
And it's like I know this, but I feel like I'm privileged, honestly, to live with you to see the other side, which is just home Mango.
Yeah.
It's like 4 or 5 days at a time, just like does not leave the house and just does art.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's like
It's my fucking reality at the moment. You know? I got dealt some funny cards over the last year, and it equated to me taking a leap of choice of what I feel I need and what I feel I gotta build for me, my future family, generations to come, my golden eggs, you know? And the more I wake up with a solid choice, understanding that this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm a full-time mixed media fucking fruity man artist, and the job is be me and keep doing art for my own sanity, because it fucking feels too good. It makes me laugh, it makes me smile, it makes me cry. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Do what you love. Stop preventing and halting yourself from doing what you love to do. And if it's risky, risk it for the biscuit, my guys and gals.
the funny thing about that statement, like this, I've been watching this happen around me a lot, with you particularly, and then with a lot of other people just doing this stuff, and I felt it a bit myself as well. It's like, and actually earlier today when I met Bronte, who, like, she just said the same thing. It's like she only has whatever she needs. Like, she gets the money she needs. And I've realised this with a lot of people, when they take the leap into whatever they love to do, they're still being provided for somehow. It's somehow just happening.
Food keeps coming my way.
Yeah, this food comes, rent does get paid. Something does happen. It just manages, life does go on. It does not kill you to take a leap like that.
And I think it's really important not to focus on the fixed outcome, but enjoy the fucking journey. Enjoy every single step. And when you feel yourself getting fixated on, I'm doing this for this conclusion, fucking snap out of it. Be here now. Be here now. It's a challenge. That's the challenge. Like,
that's the conversation we had.
Yeah. Being here now and not getting too far ahead or too in your past, but having that state of mind of like, I have everything I ever needed or whatever I wanted. And when it comes to the power of manifestation, I don't even like that word at the moment. I think whatever you focus on will only grow.
That's manifestation.
And I think if you believe you already have had it and danced with it,
I like
there's language, guys.
To me, that whole thing is just simply feeling like taking a second to feel into what it would be like to have it.
Embodying it.
Embodying that feeling, and just being the kind of person that already has it, whether or not you have it. Like, yeah.
I know you know you know.
Yeah. I know you know.
I know you know.
You know?
I know some of you know you know.
Oh, we know you know.
2024 is going to be a big one.
It's already fucking huge.
Yeah. It is big. It is big. It's not like it's already happened. It's a big one. And this is going to be something that we're going to come to every fucking week, no matter what state or mind or field that we're in. We're going to get it done.
Yep. Yeah.
And if there's delays, we've got to show up and communicate
Make it
that
work.
and acknowledge the fact.
I got a new phone today too, so I can actually do that.
Big boy got a 14 Pro Plus.
Yeah, steal real quick, like, funny story, right? So selling the van, 20 fucking grand, $19,500, and out of all of that, I had $900 to myself. And I bought a phone with it, and it was advertised for $950. She sold it to me for $800, dude. $800. The only thing she advertised as an issue was a little crack in the bottom and the back, which she must have dropped it. I had no actual issue with that. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But she had, the SIM tray? She put the wrong SIM tray in it, so it didn't close properly.
What a silly Billy.
Well, it was a little annoying, and it was like funny because at the door, I didn't even ask her. She was just like, yeah, I'll give it to you for $800. I'm like, what? You paid it? Oh, sure, fuck yeah. Took it, and then took it to the person who's then like, yeah, it's just the wrong SIM tray. I'll order one in for you. It comes in Thursday.
Yeah, true. Bargains.
Bargains for days.
Fuck buying a new phone, just recycle and reuse.
And for the love of God, do not go on one of those plans.
Don't.
Oh.
If you want a good prepaid plan in Australia, Belong.
Oh yeah.
Belong's good. It's good shit. Like, connect.
Oh my God, we haven't got Pargos.
Hi, Pargo. We forgot Pargos. We're not going to do this for the rest of the year.
I didn't actually forget Pargo. I put him in, like, he's in the back of the car, and I got him out, and I'm like, oh, he's empty.
Actually, you know what? This gives us space to actually at the other people that we've been talking about. Posca! Posca! I'm a full-time fucking artist at the moment, and I need some fucking paint supply, man.
Man, there's paints.
Holy shit, you guys...
And anyone who's got lino?
Yeah, lino.
Yeah.
Anyone got lino?
Like, look, like for shirt prints, you know, like for real, we need some help with the shirt prints.
If you can give us good fucking full custom setups with prints, or give us a link to lino so we can trial and error all that good golden shit. I don't know. Posca, I do know that I use your stuff and I love the quality of the stuff, and I am initiating artistry of a career, and I need your help. I would like to work with you in some way, shape or form, and I know you guys are big. Fucking Uni and Posca.
Uni and Posca?
You know, Puni?
Puni?
Punani! What the fuck does Punani mean?
I don't know, but I've heard you say it a few times.
Hey, Bronte!
Yeah.
Do you know what Punani means?
Pussy.
Really?
Pussy.
Pussy?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Punani. Punani.
Good pum pum.
Good bum bums.
Pum pum.
Oh.
Pum pum.
Pum pum?
Yeah, pum pum.
Bum pum. Fuck, man. We are showing up in our fine way.
Oh, my friend, it's been a fucking year, and I'm glad to be back on it. And like,
Your year's about to start.
our year's about to begin. I'm in no man's time. Like, did that ritual on New Year's Eve. And I didn't actually. For myself, I haven't initiated the new one. It's been a week and nearly 2 weeks.
We wrote intentions while we were out in bush.
Yeah.
I cracked it into something new, actually. 12 intentions, one intention each month, in no particular order. And no pressure with those intentions. Like, those intentions are quite simple and day-to-day type of things that just allow me to feel like I'm rising in love with myself and people around me.
I'm really keen to initiate 365.
Was that a moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, like, what I'm after with love. I think.
Yeah.
I think. Like, patience,
Yeah.
dedication, and not fucking standing in my way with any creative project or anything I
Believing
need
in
to
you,
do.
supporting you through it.
Believe that's.
Yeah.
I want people to believe in me that really give a shit about me. I'm so done with people kind of lead me on and not lead me on, but just fucking
Leading you astray. Oh, hey, buddy.
leech.
Yep.
We got leeches.
Side quest. That was the funniest fuck moment at Harley's the other day.
Yeah, dude, she talked about a leech, this one leech, and then fucking with power, it's on me.
It's like been having a fucking battle with Craig, a leech out there every night while I go pee. He like comes up and was looking around. He's like, I can't see him anywhere. Hey, he's like, yeah, check your feet. He's just on his foot already.
What was the word that you just used?
When?
Just then.
I don't know what I said.
In regards to... I don't want. I love me.
Belief in you.
Yeah. Belief, patience, and acceptance.
Yeah.
It's a hard fucking thing when you feel unlovable at times, but I've had two people ask me questions today that is like, what is it that's in you that you feel like you're not loving? And like, I can acknowledge that I struggle to love myself sometimes. I really do.
That is the thing I do wonder, like, whenever you bring up something like, you know, you feel unlovable, like, for one, what hits me internally is that I don't believe that. Like, not that I don't believe you feel it, but I don't believe you're unlovable.
Yeah.
So when I hear it, it's like you telling me that you have, like, oh, look at me, I have green skin. I'm like, you might feel that way, I don't see it. I love you for fuck's sake. So like, like you're not unlovable.
But, yeah, go.
No, it's like, but like I understand I understand that I'm not you, and then when that feeling comes up, for you to say that and then process the way you do, it's really inspiring to see that, like, hey man, you feel that deep, and you aren't afraid to show me it, or other people it. It's like, hey, it's really rare. I've noticed, one, possibly to even feel that way, but two, to actually express it to somebody. And I feel, again, privileged to be someone that you feel okay to just share, like, hey man, I don't know.
Because I fucking feel safe with you, my guy. You know, like, I feel safe with you, and you hold me in many ways, shapes, or forms, and like that's the whole part of the reason of being the big golden goose. You know, like that's a new label that got given to me.
Golden goose.
I'm the golden goose because I have a bunch of golden eggs. And on Christmas, Aya, you know, in her fucking letter made me cry, man. She was like, she fucking brought it up. She was like, if you're the one that is giving out this beautiful identification of the golden eggs, what does that make you? And I never thought about it. I never thought about it like that. And holy shit, she got me with words of love. And then Bronte today, yesterday, tell me about fucking, you know, being, I am the golden goose.
You're the golden goose.
And I am a silly goose. I really am. I just, you know what I feel? Like, to simplify all the bullshit, I just feel like I'm very hard to love. Like, I'm hard to, like, I take a lot of patience. Because I'm very different.
You do take a lot of patience, but patience is also, it's understanding. It's like, you know what, in that respect, I think you're a very good example of patience as a virtue. Because, like, I get to be a friend. I need patience. And I've always said to myself, I'm a very patient human being. And I am. And it's worth it. So worth it. Because, like, you're you, as you are. Full Force Mango is
Something
unlike anything else.
fucking else. Something else.
Man, sitting out the front of Yarman that night, and like after Earth frequency, and like you just like you're a little bit scared, a little bit down, blah blah blah, and then just for a sec you're like, oh, I'm blocking your back, and just get up, and everyone, and within 10 minutes, there's like 7 new people like, you're amazing, I love your energy, and it's just like all.
I like there is that saying when I rise, like you see it in my chest and my shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking back, bitches. Like there's it's a nice affirmation, that one. I'm back, when you just feel like you fucking you squashed all the bullshit and you've landed and you're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I feel fucking good, cunt, fuck yeah.
Get a
Sorry
good
to use
pace
that
on
word.
you. I've used it already, bro. It's all good.
Fuck me, mate. You know, it's if like actually you said this to me. And I've known this, the more you kind of learn about yourself, I feel, and the more you help yourself and heal yourself, I feel like it does get a little lonely sometimes.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
because we're sifting, like, because we're doing things. This isn't like, this is something I've always struggled to say, because it's like, it's not like I'm like self-aggrandizing or creating some kind of like hierarchy system of healing, but like, when you start going on this journey and you're doing it, from the initiation of doing it in the first place is setting you aside from like 80% of the people on this planet who aren't looking at it.
Yeah.
And then that means that like ways to bond to people, it's severed to certain people.
Yeah.
And we end up around a certain group of people who can. And then like obviously no one likes to be alone. Because no one ever really is. In fact, it's one of the worst punishments we give a human being, solitary confinement. So it's like, we end up around people. And chances are, if we want to stay around them, we like them. And if we're doing cool shit like what we're doing, they're doing cool shit like what they're doing. I forgot how that began.
It's okay. It's a bit like how life started. We don't really remember the exact fucking moments it all began, but here we are.
Here we are.
I love you, Joe.
Love you too.
I'm gonna call that, because I've got a sneaky suspicion that the camera might be dead. But if it's not, bye, bitches.
Bye.
Bye, fuckers. Happy Tuesday. Also, I'm calling all you fuckers. Because we all fucking
Fucking around.
fucking around.
Love you. Still on?
Yeah.